Hello, I just wanted to show you how I made my square foot garden in the backyard. If you want to learn how to do it, you can buy a book called The All New Square Foot Garden by Mel Bartholomew. That's his product in the foreground there. It's a pre-mixed soil consisting of 1/3 peat moss, 1/3 compost, and 1/3 vermiculite. Of course, you can make this yourself by just buying the peat moss, compost, and vermiculite. So I mixed it in, and I built the wood frame here. Not very handy, but even I was able to do it. Just buy 2 8-foot long pieces of wood, cut them in half. You get 4 4-foot sections. I cut the corners out and put a metal pin through them to hold it together, but you can do it whatever way you know how. I would recommend not putting these white dividing lines in like I did. They just got in the way. So this garden was mostly squash with some tomatoes and cucumbers and wildflowers and a sunflower. And the sunflower is on the right, second box up. And you see it grew very well. I snaked and hosed through there to automatically water it for me. I put it on a timer. I also used a filter to get some of the chlorine out of the tap water. It was pretty well automated once I had the hose snake through on a timer. The squash is taken off here. This is in Southern California. Grows very well out here. Squash started to have some blooms on it. There's a potato plant on the right side in a bag. My potato plants always grow nice, but don't really produce a lot of potatoes. Maybe I'm not doing it right. Or they're just small potatoes anyway. The sunflower started getting up there. It wasn't like this huge giant sunflower. It was one of the smaller varieties. I've grown those big ones about 8 feet tall. I think in the background I still have some left over from my winter garden. It was lettuce and garlic back there, but the potato plant was ready to harvest. And I'll show what I harvested out of this garden here momentarily. There's some spaghetti squash and some cucumbers. Here's a spaghetti squash after I washed it, and I grew heirloom yellow tomatoes. And I love spaghetti squash. I cut it in half and put some olive oil on it and just bake it in the oven. And then you just put whatever you want, spaghetti sauce on it. I use organic spaghetti sauce with grass-fed beef, and I like it better than pasta actually. The fiber comes up like a spaghetti and you eat it like that. There's a cucumber. There's some chard and parsley. I grow that. Chard easy out here. Chard grows very well out here. Easy to grow. Kale as well. So more things from the square foot garden. So give it a try this year.